Hello, I'm Rachel Clark. I'm Head of Maths here at SFX. Maths is a fantastic subject. It's beautiful, elegant, it's everywhere around, it's very useful. And as much as anything, you get a great sense of satisfaction when you do something that's really difficult. If you think of the news at the moment, COVID is everywhere. You look on the news and you see graphs of exponential curves. You see things being predicted, what will happen if we lock down, what will happen if we don't lock down. What's the R number at the moment? Behind all this is maths. There's maths behind the Chancellor deciding how the furlough scheme is going to work. Maths is everywhere. It can lead to so many different jobs, maths. Everybody knows that you can go into finance if you're maths. But did you know you could be a statistician? You could work in the pharmaceutical industry, researching new drugs. You could work for government. Every government department has their own statisticians looking at how things are working. You could go into operational research, try and work out some new transport systems. You could be an engineer, all kinds of different things you could be. And of course you could be a maths teacher. If you choose to do maths at SFX, we follow the Edexcel syllabus. About 2/3 of the syllabus is pure maths. This is building on a little bit of what you know already. Algebra, trigonometry, graphs, but also new things called calculus and logarithm and exponential growth. You'll be doing 1/6 statistics. That's building on the probability you know, as well as new things like the normal distribution, the binomial distribution. And it's looking about the likelihood of things happening in the world. You'll also do 1/6 mechanics. That's looking about how things move. It's linked to physics. What happens when a ball is thrown up in the air? What happens when you drag a suitcase along the floor? All to do with forces and movement. You might decide that you love maths so much that you want to do further maths as well. Further maths is an extra A level. So if you choose further maths, you'll be spending at least half your time at college doing maths. You need to really love it. Further maths is half pure maths, so even harder versions of algebra and all kinds of things that are exciting and new. But you also do decision maths, which is to do with decision making, closely linked to computers, things like how a sat-nav works, that kind of thing. And also some more statistics, some more difficult statistics. Each exam is assessed at the end of the 2 years. You're allowed a calculator, and we give you a fancy calculator that can solve simultaneous equations and quite hard polynomials, as well as work out a lot of statistical values. In the lessons, we use big boards. So often in the lessons, you'll be working in groups of 2 or 3 on a big whiteboard yourself, trying to work out a problem, with the teacher just putting a little bit of input. They're really collaborative lessons, and I think our students really enjoy them. We have extra things going on in maths as well. Every year we enter students for the Senior Maths Challenge. This is organised by the UK Maths Trust. You can get a bronze, silver or gold certificate in that. But more importantly, the 4 best students in college go on to represent the college in the Senior Team Challenge. And every year we do a little bit better than the last. We send students on problem-solving courses, and this helps us get into really good universities. We have university trips, often in the summer term. We'll go to Greenwich or Brunel and see what maths is like doing it at university. There are lectures. We've been to lectures on the maths of juggling, lectures on the maths of the Simpsons, as well as just lectures on what it's like doing maths at university. Each year we get you to do a book review. There's a great online magazine called Plus Maths, and on there you can find out about all sorts of things. The maths of psychology, the maths of football, the maths of COVID of course. Pretty much anything has maths involved. We encourage you to read around and just see the wonderful part that maths plays in everyday life. We really hope you decide that you love maths enough to do it for A level, and would welcome you to do it at SFX. Look forward to seeing you in September.
I enjoy studying maths at SFX because I found the teachers very helpful when I get stuck on questions, and it's always so satisfying when you finally get the question that you were stuck on. You finally get it right. It's so satisfying.
I'll recommend taking maths and further maths because it actually opens quite a lot of doors. You can progress to university in quite a lot of careers. Actually, something really nice for the maths here in SFX as well is that we take the year 13s and year 12 together, so you actually see what you're gonna see later and you revise what you watched before. So it's quite handy to get that.